So we see the same bands coming in from both sides. Renekton getting picked up by Dr. Flambe this time, and Samuel hovering over that Kayle again. Did very well with her the last match, so we'll see if they have an answer for it this time. And K for Kimchi this time picking up the Shyvana, taking that away from the blue team. Los Pandaros hovering over Amumu. We'll see if he take that into the jungle. And we'll see what they have picked for the other solo lane. Taking a little bit of time here, just trying to talk it out with his team. And it looks like Nando's going to hover over the Anivia and select that. And so we see a lot of CC coming out from the blue side. The Renekton has a stun, Amumu's got his bandage toss and his ult, and Anivia does have that ice stun as well. So we'll see how that plays out. Purple side, young Jim picking up that Aurelia. A champion that he's known to like quite well. And as you see, he's shouting that out earlier to me. What a great guy. So we'll put some music on and we'll get back into the game right after. So here we are in game 2 of this round robin 3v3 tournament here at OKG. We have on the blue side Dr. Flambe on Amumu, Los Panderos playing Renekton, and Nundo on Anivia. And then we'll see on the red side here Samuel back on Kale, K for Kimchi picking up Shervana, and Young Gim playing that Nightblade Aurelia. See both teams just going in that center bush there, seeing if they can see anyone creeping over that center line. We see Mumu over that wall, ready to pounce with the bandage toss if it comes down to it. Just having a bit of laugh, having some fun. And we see the sun just coming down from Anivia here.
Minions have spawned.
So I'm just doing a little dance. Both teams just waiting for those minions to spawn. The sun going down. So again, we have the Samuel versus Nundo matchup here on the bottom side. Los Panderos going up against Young Gim. Able to take Renekton down fairly low, push him off this wave. And able to just pot up.
The altars will unlock in 30 seconds.
So again, the altar's just super helpful. Giving the teams just advanced base stats. I'm missing with those
The
slices.
altars have unlocked.
And we see the red team pressuring the blue side altar. And they're able to pick it up further and contest it.
I must.
So we see with one of the altars unlocked, your team does get 3 golds per kill. The bonus mana regen is kind of always there on this map. And we see Renekton having a really tough time against this Aurelia. Only managed to have 2 CS against Aurelia's 22. Getting pushed off. Does manage to stay alive and not get first blooded. So that's a plus, but he did have to go back and he's going to further push Aurelia's lead in this lane. We see Shyvana picking up that second altar for the red team. So they are going to have that extra 10% attack damage and 10% ability power. Going to make things a little bit difficult here in the early game for these teams. See Youngin getting stunned into that tower, taking a couple of tower hits there. He's going to pot up and try to stay in his lane as long as he can. We see a move coming up. Just taking the creeps, but might try for a gank right after. Really just playing it safe, backing off a little bit, letting the creeps come to her. And that was a nice bandage toss from Mumu just to get out of the danger there. Let's go straight to a creep. So we're 5 minutes in. Red team picking up a little bit of a gold lead, 1,000 gold with those altars and the minion kill lead. So we see the blue side just trying to take away one of those altars, get a bit of that advantage. Olivia hitting 6, using that 6 for the wave clear there. We see him just wrapping around. Gonna try to catch this Kale. Gets the bandage toss in. The stun comes in from Anivia. Kale does have his ult. Flashes. Not able to get away. And Mumu picking up that first blood. Great play. Great gank by them. And they are going to try to take the second tower. Aurelia and Toronto just going in, thinking they can take this. Manages to tag Anivia. Gets the kill onto Amumu. Wall goes up. The slow is going to come in. We're going to see the stun come up. Dashes to those golems. And is able to stun her next to underneath that tower there. One more tower hit. And manages to pick up the kill. Samuel back up. Those short death timers here in this early game. Gonna chase down this Anivia. A slow from the ult might be enough to get away. We'll see if Samuel manages to slow the stun from Anivia. And more slow. So manages to use all those abilities to try to get away. Great play by Anivia to stay alive there. And Samuel walking right by Mumu. And Mumu using that bandage toss to escape, seeing that Shyvana was there to back him up. So we see them locking up that altar again. Mumu smiting those golems away and managed to take both golems. Bandit toss into that Kale. Uses the stun. Anivia also able to stun. Manages to get away safely from that. Does have to use his ult though, so that will be on cooldown for a little while. We'll see if the red team takes advantage of that. So about 10 minutes in. Vilma has spawned. We'll see if any team makes a play for that. We do see Shyvana going for it. I think she's been spotted, so she's going to play it safe and back away from that. She's really going in, getting a stun down. She's Nivea just using a great Nivea just to separate the team, make sure that chase stops. Go up, the stun going in. Stun not able to land. And the blue side's just going to take away this altar. I don't think Shyvana is in any place to try to stop that. So they'll let it go down, push that wave, and try to escape here. The wall goes up, the slow, and the stun. Uses her ult to just escape. The slice and dice comes in, not enough to get enough for the stun. So Shyvana able to get away from there safely. Does have to burn her ult though. So we see the red team still with a little bit of a gold lead here. Not as much. Blue team's really been able to get a few of those kills and some of those altars back. Samuel flashing out of that Mumu ult. Great flash by Samuel. Walks right into Renekton. Able to put the ult up. But the ignite is going to take him down. K for Kimchi in the thick of it here. Young Jim able to get Anivia down to that egg. Gonna focus her down. K for Kimchi just barely escaping. Young Jim not ready to stop. Amumu does get that bandage toss and able to take him down. We'll see if he tries to do anything here. Might just wave clear and back off. And Shyvana would clear that wave. We see the top pushing for the red side here. Renekton just going to pick up that wave. So we see the red team here getting Vilma, getting that little bit of gold and some of those bonus stats. So it was a great counterplay by them, knowing that Renekton hadn't backed yet and was pretty low, wouldn't be able to get in there. The blue side managed to get that gold lead now though. We see Aurelia taking down Anivia to about half health, not able to follow up though. We see Amumu waiting in that bush there and grabbing the salt. The wall goes out, the slows come out, and that's one dead Aurelia. It was a great gank, I guess, by Amumu. Just waiting in that side bush there. K4 Kimchi in a bit of trouble. Gets ulted, is going to get locked down with that stun. Manages to ult. Oh, Amumu with the bandage toss. Just chasing this down. Does not want to give up on it. And Shyvana able to just walk out of that. And we see Samuel here on the bottom. Pushing out that turret. They'll trade turrets 1 for 1. But that was Samuel able to just get that turret knowing that everyone was top. slows down the ignite, but not enough. Renekton did not have to ult earlier, so was able to get away from that fairly safely. His ult's down, and Amumu ult still down from trying to get that Shyvana kill. Kayle locks down that altar, so that's a little bit more of a bonus for them. See the wall coming out, not able to hit that stun, but that slow still might be enough for Amumu to catch up. So we see the gold team with about 500 gold, leading over the blue side. Even though the blue side does have 3 more kills, a lot of that does come from capturing those altars and keeping them captured. Balma also contributing to that little bit of a gold lead. The ult coming down on Shyvana. Mumu managed to lock down both Shyvana and Aurelia in that ult. Aurelia going in, gets the ignite down on Anivia. We see Shyvana and Aurelia both going down. Anivia egged, not getting that kill there, but Mumu does go down. So it's 2 for 1 for the blue side. With that, they do take the gold lead by about 100 gold. And just flashing over that wall. Just wants to stop from getting that tower, or at least delay it a little bit. They do pick up that altar, get a bit of that more gold and those stats, taking it away from the red side here. So we see the blue team here really using those stunts to their advantage. If they catch one person out, it's just a follow-up of CC, and they're really not able to escape. If they keep doing that as systematically as they have been doing, we might see a blue side win here. They do have the gold lead and kill lead now. So it's still tied 1-1. And we see the red team here just going for Valmo again. We do have Amumu and Renekton able to pressure them off of that. So we see the blue team here just heading down to that bottom turret. Gonna try to capture this altar. Is going to be able to get it. With those 2 altars, they are going to engage on this. Mumu all those are down. Locks up 2 of them again. Shyvana trying to get away from the Renekton here. The stun goes down, and Kayle goes down.
Killing spree.
Anivia able to get that kill on Aurelia. So just, again, that CC stun that the Blues team just has on all of its champions, really proving to be quite difficult for the red team to handle. That's the second time Amumu has been able to get both Shyvana and Aurelia in that ult. And that's taking down a lot of the damage that will come out from Aurelia here. We see Shyvana just taking Vilema. Gonna solo this. Vilema down to about 4,000 health. Shyvana taken pretty low. Gonna have to ult away. Not able to solo that by herself at this moment. Not enough damage coming down from her. A little unfortunate. Wasted a little bit of time there, but we'll see how she reacts. So we see the red team taking back that altar. And the stun comes out, the ult, the Anivia stun. Again, just so much CC. Kayle able to get the ult in, not able to save her. Anivia stun misses, but able to do a lot of damage there. And again, that's just, as soon as someone gets caught out, the CC just locks him down for way too long. The blue team really using their team comp to its full potential here. It looks like they are going to head to Vilema. It's going down fairly quickly. Youngjin positioning himself around it. We see Samuel going in, locked down way too long, not even able to get his ult off to save himself. And the smite goes down, and blue team does take Vilema, is able to run away. I think if Aurelia chases him down a little too far, they wouldn't be hesitant to turn back around. And we see the red team here just trying to sneak that altar away from the blue side. Isn't quite able to get it. The Anivia ult and wall goes down. And again, all that CC. So we see the blue team really taking a stranglehold on this game, catching out those champions one by one. And they are able to grab this east altar. Oh. Samuel able to get the ult up this time, flashes over the wall. Amumu chasing him down. Dr. Pomblay having a really strong game, landing those bandage tosses at those key moments. Amumu able to get over that wall. Renekton flashing in, not able to get this dice and this slices dice combo. And no deaths, but the advantage really going to the blue side, not taking a lot of damage overall. Able to just further their advantage in this game. I see Anivia having just a really strong game. Renekton had a little bit of trouble in the laning phase against Aurelia, but really able to get those kills and put out that damage while also being a really good tank for his team. We see Samuel able to get away. Nope, the bandage toss comes in from Amumu. Sam uses his ult, but is going to go down. So just another great bandage toss by Amumu. We'll see if Shyvana can defend this tower. Amumu and Renekton's ult are still up, so we'll see if they do decide to dive
Red
this.
team's turret
Takes
has
the
been
tower.
destroyed.
Gonna go for this inhib. Kayle not up for another 15 seconds, so pretty good this inhib.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
And they're just gonna back off from this. And they are pinging. It looks like they're going to try to catch someone out. They might be able to catch Shyvana here. And Nivea wall going down. Really going in, getting stunned down. Ults might be able to walk away from this. Nope, the Dr. Flambe, which is another great bandage toss. Really having a strong game on his Amumu today. And so I see the blue side just hanging around. Gonna chain that CC all over again. The Renekton stun, Anivia wall, Mumu bandage toss, and Anivia ice blast. Just locking down Shyvana. So it looks like the blue team is just going to back by and maybe do one final push. We'll see if they try to stall this game out a little bit longer. So we see Amumu and Renekton just hanging out inside the Vilema. The red team is pinging it. It seems like they're just going to take it. Not really going to be able to contest this. So the blue team coming out with Vilema, have both altars, and just super far ahead. This might be the final push. We'll see if the red team can defend. We'll have Anivia ult just so good at wave clearing. The wall comes in. And the Amumu bandage toss comes in. Doesn't throw down his ult. Just pressures them off the tower. They do have super minions in the base. So Kayle and Shyvana are both trying to defend that. They are another amazing bandage toss by Amumu. The ult comes down. Anivia just doing so much damage. Emil goes down, and the GG call is going out. Just great play, really using that team composition to their advantage. As soon as they caught one person, it was just a chain
Red team's turret has been
stun,
destroyed.
and just very great play. Really solid play by the blue side here, and they go 1-1 in this round robin 3v3 tournament. So we'll be back with the next game shortly.